leader and leadership is the ability to inspire people to do something different.
You know, if you lead the way, if you can inspire others to follow in your footsteps, then for me that kind of makes you a leader.
Someone who inspires other people to do something, to take action.
I think it's pretty vital to have deaf and disabled people leading events and projects that are about them or us, because we know what we're talking about.
Historically, disabled people have had things done to them, and now we're advocates for ourselves, and we need to be seen to be ambassadors, especially in the arts, and we've got a voice, and people need to hear that voice.
Basically, areas that I've been really uncomfortable in pushing myself, Sync's literally shoved myself forward, and I've been not procrastinating that I don't want to do it. I've just been going, oh, I'll do that when the artwork's finished, or there'll be some excuse. But Sync's not letting us do that, and they're pushing us to the uncomfortable barriers to make us more comfortable.
I think if you're aiming for a cultural shift, you have to put disabled people at the very heart of everything, decision making and the whole lot. And I think that it's the final barrier, really. I've seen lots of schemes throughout the last 10 years where able-bodied people have kind of been the people organising the schemes. And I think that if you get to a point where it's a mixed group and there's disabled people actually involved in the organisation right from grassroots on all projects, you'll finally kind of get a real big cultural shift where, you know, what you really want is for schemes like this not to have to happen in the future. So in a kind of roundabout way, its success will also be its kind of failure in the fact of it won't happen anymore. But I think that's kind of the nice way to kind of look at it, really.
If when I was younger, I'd seen a lot more people with my kind of experience or my kind of impairment, or indeed other impairments, I think I would have been more encouraged. And therefore, I think that we really need as many people, deaf and disabled people, who are in positions, visible positions, that can help us feel encouraged to follow our creative paths, whatever they are.
Well, if you're talking about cultural shift, you're talking about what currently exists. And what currently exists isn't necessarily equitable. People aren't necessarily represented, most broad group of people aren't necessarily represented in the arts, nor are the broadest groups always able to access the arts. So I think in order to make a cultural shift, you need to change people's perceptions, and that starts at the top with leadership.
Well, I've just been a part of former Andrade dance company. I just gave a speech all about what Andrade does and what Andrade do. Yeah, very fun thing to do. It's a dream, my dream to do to be a dancer. We've been done twice up in Germany, one up in Madrid, and some time ago up in Isle of Wight. I think they can be like a leader. It's no saying if they've got a disability, it doesn't matter. You can be still a leader.